Good afternoon, students. Today topic is Introduction to Merchandising. So let's start. Merchandising. The term merchandising defined as a person who do buying and selling of goods for the purposes of making a profit. Techniques, practices, and operation used to promote, encourage, and carry on particular categories of commercial activity include the determinations of quantities, setting prices for goods and services, creating display and design, developing marketing strategies, establishing discounts or coupons. The next is fashion merchandising. In fashion industry, there are different types of merchandising profiles which are meant to perform different types of functions all together at different stages of fashion industry. The planning of promotion, of sales, of presenting a product to the right market at the proper time, a job that is done worldwide requires well developed quantitative skills and natural ability to discover. Over the years, the growth of merchandising as a discipline in the fashion industry. There have been many changes in job profile in the merchandising. So the next is types of fashion merchandising. Fashion merchandising, retail merchandising, and the video merchandising. There are three types: export merchandising, fashion merchandising, retail merchandising, and visual merchandising. So the next is uh, visual merchandising. Visual merchandising marketing practices uh, practice that uses floor plans, colors, lighting, displays, technologies, and other elements to attract customer interaction. Export merchandising, a method of offering retail goods for sales in foreign consumer customers. Many large companies across country maintain entire division developed to finding ways to better enter foreign retail markets through export merchandising. Uh, Export merchandising applies the principles of product merchandising, but in a country separate for the originating business home territory. Retail merchandising. The next one is retail merchandising. The way retailers, brands, and other product companies make their merchandise available in stores. The retail sector merchandising is the classification profession used to categorize in the industry by the types of goods and services offered. For example, automatic parts, shoes, jewelry, etc. Retail merchandising attracts consumer to a particular good services in a various ways. So retail merchandising includes activities and the strategies such as in the store design, the selections of the specific merchandise to match a target market, and the physical and the digital merchandising to customers. As a form, merchandising, promotional merchandising include a program such as attractive professional and displays features, etc. So the advantage, there are so many advantages. Demanding, well-paid designation. Merchandising job is very demanding. well-paid designation, travel opportunity, and the personal growth. As it is a simple multiple job designation, easy to move in relate area. Wide varieties of job opportunities are available. Contact with the people for different backgrounds, cultural, country, and the languages. Also, these are some disadvantages of the merchandise. Uh, Excessive workload, excessive traveling, anti-social approach, huge competition, long and late working hours. This is the disadvantages. Prepare have to work for so there are some disadvantages of the merchandising. The next is merchandising in garment production. We should understand the term garments merchandising at first. Garments mean apparels of clothing which we need to wear every day, every body, every time, not only in our country, all over the world also. Merchandising means buying, producing, and selling of any goods or products and the services of the local or international market. If the garment production house is a small, then all the job of merchandising is done by one person. But at the same time, it is a big production house, then job of the merchandising is specified and divided according to the function merchandising. For example, marketing, sourcing, sampling, and the product development, planning, etc. The few points are there. Mediates marketing and production department to interact with the so many departments during merchandising. Merchandising has to interact with so many departments during merchandising. Maximum control over the departments and the total responsible for the profit and loss of the company. The next point is production merchandising. Production merchandisers are the face of the garment industry. They normally represent the garment industry to the buyer. The role of production merchandiser is very crucial as the success of any export order depends like perfumes and coordination skill of production merchandiser. So there are points. Face of garment industry represent garment industry to the buyer. Holds most of the success of industry. So the next is marketing merchandiser. The main job of market merchandiser is to do the marketing of the factory. To do marketing of factory in the market to get new buyers and the orders, hand over the orders to production merchandiser. Once order is confirmed from the buyer, then marketing merchandiser will hand over the orders to the production and the merchandiser for the future. The next is sourcing merchandising. Sourcing merchandiser works for the sourcing of fabrics and the trims. Uh, sourcing sourcing is like the part of the fashion industry, and the trim is like zippers, buttons, and other accessories. Works for the sourcing of fabrics and trims. He will take care of only sourcing procedure. Follow up the fabric negation on the cost, the lead time with vendors. This is much specified work in the industry. In bigger organization, this work is done by different persons. Production merchandiser will give only specification related to the fabric and the trims. So the next is sampling merchandiser. Sampling merchandiser take care of sampling only. Production merchandiser provide all the details to the sampling merchandiser according to the specification, sampling, and the merchandising. Make sure that sample will be sent to buyer on the correct time, correct requirement of the buyer. The role of sampling merchandiser to take follow up the sampling as well as. The next one is product development merchandiser. So the product development merchandiser is like organization have in-house design studio or a design development department. Exporter practically develops a design seasonally. These designers need to develop in the form of samples, need to be present to the buyer. PD merchandiser take PD means product development. Merchandiser takes care of the activities like design development, availability of the fabrics, and the trims of for the same. Get follow up the development samples. Sometimes some organization have in-house fabric production. Development of fabric is also followed by the PD merchandiser to bring the business to the organization. So the next is buying house merchandiser. The role of the buying house merchandiser is slightly different for the production merchandiser. Buying house is an agent who works with the buyer and the manufacturer, exporter to the full of the export order. Buying house merchandiser directly communicated with the buyer. The function of any warehouse is represent their customer. The work done by buying house, it's depend upon size of buying house volumes and the handle services provided to ensure that delivery is on time, to represent their overseas customers, communicate with the buyer, work with the buyer and the manufacturer, exporter. So I hope you all are understand this topic. So so this so student, this was the topic which all about the fashion merchandising. So see you tomorrow.